Welcome back, everyone, to our playthrough of the career mode here in NASCAR Heat 2. So the last video was a lot of fun for me. We got our first Xfinity ride, our first hot seat offer at Phoenix, and we came away with a win, a three-star team with our setup restrictions, and we still came away with a win. So I was excited because I wasn't expecting to run that well, quite frankly, in a three-star car with our setup restrictions. And yet we came away with the win. Also, we tried out a little bit longer race. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun in the race, a lot of fun racing with the AI. I mean, there are some quirks to the AI you just have to get used to. But overall, that was one of the more fun races I've had racing against the AI, and looking for more of that in the future for sure. But now it's time to get back to the truck series. When our first full-time season with a truck team. So now it's time to get back to that. So we're ready for our third race of the season. We've done great so far. We're 11th in the points. And now it's time to head to Martinsville. All right, folks, here we go. Martinsville, and we know this is going to be beaten banging. If we don't get out of this race with at least one rival, then I don't know what's going on. All right, just trying to keep it down on the bottom and keep off the other trucks, frankly. All right, you can see we started about 21st, I think is where it was. And so far, just keeping it down on the inside line is making up a few spots. There's not really anywhere to go for me right now. Remember, we're running a little bit longer race than we're used to in the truck series. Going to be 32 laps here, so I'm trying to be patient. Trying to let everything spread out a little bit. I purposefully did not spend a whole lot of time on the setup because I did not want everything to be perfect. I just ran some laps with a setup that I made based off of what I've run at some other tracks, such as Phoenix, that have been successful for me. But I did not want to tweak it too much because that takes some of the fun out of it for career mode. When you're coming to a track for the first time. All right, so far so good. Ooh, okay. I do not want to get on the high side. Not until we get strung out, because then we'll just get freight trained. All right, patience is key here. Let's see how much patience I've got and how long it lasts. Lap 6 of 32. That's what I'll keep trying to tell myself. Very early on. And Martins is trying to do everything possible to keep me from passing it. All right, we're trying to follow Martins through here. Oh my goodness, the 44 truck running so low on the straightaway. Came back to haunt him that time though. Got down so low he couldn't make the entry to the next corner. That's the worry with trying to block on the straightaway, is that you might run yourself out of the next entry. Trying to be slow and methodical about this. We're in 12th. There's still plenty of laps to go. All right, no opening there. I thought there might be. Turns out that was incorrect. Look at them fighting and just blocking each other. And of course blocking me in the process. But we'll figure out a way around them. All right, Truex, I'm gonna need you to run a normal line. Well, he is just bound and determined he is not going to run a normal line, is he?
Stay low, stay low.
We're gonna try to fit in here anyway. Trying to give him room still. We may have a shot at end finger. I think he sees that too. He was trying to block a little bit there. I could use with being a little bit better in the center of the corner. I can't quite get the truck to rotate as well as I need to, making it a little bit harder for me to get good runs off the corner to get underneath these guys. But overall, not too bad. Truck feels pretty good, all things considered. Left the door open for me there. And we are going to take it. All right, so that puts us up to 9th. And a little bit of clear track ahead of us. An opportunity to see if we got enough speed to run down these guys in front. Let's go ahead and click the A button a couple of times. All right, so 1.3 seconds in front. All right, we're down to 1 second to Gilliland in front of us. Ooh, that was not a good corner. That was, though. Now we're down to a half second, and we're basically there now. Now we're going to try to see if we can set him up for a pass in the next lap or two. So, yeah, he wants to block. It is not going to work, though.
Still a car out there. Clear high, quick.
All right, there we go. Now we're in 8th. 12 laps to go. And quite frankly, I'm having a blast. I'm not so much worried about where we are on the track. What position we're in, I'm having a blast. Martinsville is just one of those places I would love to run much longer races, but we're not at that point quite yet. All right, so we're coming up on Yaley at 7th. 10 laps to go. All right, let's see if we can make up maybe a few more positions. I don't know how many of these guys in front of me are for position and how many are lap cars. Just by looking at who the trucks are, it would appear to me that most of these should be for position. And at this point in the race, we're just going to try to pass any way we can. We're going to try the high side, see if that works for us.
Inside still there.
It is not working out as much as I had hoped.
Hold steady wheel.
Now, just can't get what I need out here. Woo! I thought he was about to take us out right there. Woo! Look out. These guys are doing some juking and jiving in front of him. All right, now we're getting down to it. It's getting really aggressive. Oh, goodness, guys. What are we doing here? Well, this is where it gets fun at Martinsville. Lap traffic right in the middle of the leaders. And let's see what we got. And we are up to, how in the world are we up to 4th? I know we passed a bunch of trucks, but I couldn't tell who any of them were. All right, I gotta let you know right now, I am strongly considering 3 wide here if I can get to the Briscoe truck ahead of me. Ooh, I got a good run there. If he hangs out there to the outside, yep, I'm going right to the inside. All right. 2 laps left. Somewhere up here there is a leader. Wait, is that right? We are the leader? I thought we were in 2nd. Hey, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to argue with them. How many laps to go? Talk to me. 1 more. Ooh, these guys are going slow. And I got to protect this inside. All right, I think we did it. We did. How about that? With 10 laps to go, did you think we had any shot at winning that race? I didn't. But wow, that was a mangled mess of traffic jam. Wow. That was tons of fun. And I mean tons of fun. I don't know how in the world we made it through that without more wrecks than I saw. I didn't really see a whole lot of AI wrecks around the track. I mean, there was beating and banging, which is what you expect at Martinsville, but not more than I was really expecting, and that was a lot of fun. So that's 2 wins in a row now. 1 in the Xfinity Series, and now our first win of the season in the trucks. Very nice. Our bank account continues to grow, which is nice. Not needed and not really useful, but it continues to grow. That's going to move us up to 6th place in the point standings. And with that victory, the most important thing of all is now we know we're going to be in the playoffs. That's by far and away the most important thing. And now we just need to try to work for the rest of the season and accumulate as many points as we can for the playoffs. Of course, because we're running shorter races, we're not doing the stages, so we're not going to be able to get stage points, but that's okay. That's for a time in the future. We'll get there. But for now, wow, our first win in the truck series for this season, and now we're eligible for the playoffs. I am very excited about that. Let's go ahead and take home that trophy. Looks like they're giving us a spare tire as a trophy. All that confetti raining down on our nice jet black truck. Fastest lap. I have no idea how good that actually is. I know it's not near as fast as we could be. But either way, it doesn't matter. We get the victory and bring home the trophy. So now we get, a message from Joey Logano. Let's see what he's got to say.
Great job. Your first win as a NASCAR driver.
Okay, not good. All right, so let's see what JJ Yaley's got to say. Yeah, you won that and all, but you totally had to run me off the road to do it. No offense, JJ, but I don't even remember passing you in that race. So now we get our first, I'm assuming he's going to be our first rival. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I did run him off the track. I simply don't remember. Let's see. So you got to be more careful on the track. You totally ran into me. Martinsville, way to go. All right, so now we get our introduction to the driver relationships. And so it lets us know that too many incidents with one driver can make them a rival. Rivals would be more aggressive toward you on race day. Interesting. All right, so now let's see. We're going to move on to the next week, and we get our second hot seat offer in the Xfinity cars. We could use your help driving the number 89 car at Bristol this Saturday. Get a top 25 finish. We might consider working with you in the future. So we're driving, is this Morgan Shepherd's car? Are we driving the legendary Morgan Shepherd's car? All right, that's going to be very interesting. So that'll do it for our video today. Stay tuned next time when we're going to be driving Morgan Shepherd's car at Bristol. That should be a lot of fun. So thank you very much for joining me, and stay tuned for more NASCAR Heat 2.